Dude, when I talk about reading the pitcher, the biggest thing that I'm talking about is being able to read his pitches. So I gotta know what pitches he has, what velocity range they're at, how it moves, and what location it's playing in, right? So like all the pre-move stuff, all the, picking up a theme where you're tipping, like, yeah, you're gonna learn how to do that. But right now, you just need to get really good at reading his pitches. So you need to see that ball out of the hand. And then you need to understand what that means, what the shape looks like, what the direction looks like. And then you need to understand what the spin does and how that moves to a location. And every pitcher is different, right? So this guy's fastball can go, and it could be like a two-seamer. So it's going 59. And then the next guy throws a 54 cutter. Next guy throws a 5. The next guy's curveball goes 58. The next guy goes 57. See what I mean? So I have to understand how pitches are playing. So if I'm looking for a pitch in 4, 5, 7, 8 area, and I know his changeup plays inside and down, dude, I'm eliminating that pitch because that's not playing in the location that I'm at or that I'm looking. So what plays in those locations? The fastball, the slider, the fastball, the slider, the curveball, right? So now I have to understand the movement. Where did it start? How did it end? Location-wise, okay? That's all I'm talking about when I talk about reading the pitcher. There's a lot of other things we can do as well, but we've got to be able to read his pitches. So when I understand that, now I can visualize better. Because when you visualize pitches, when you're sitting there visualizing, you're visualizing the number. So whenever you're sitting there trying to visualize hitting this guy's two-seamer, you can see in your head the 59 two-seamer. You can see the 57 curveball. That's how you visualize. But if I don't understand how his pitches are moving or how his pitches play or how to read it, then dude, I don't know how to visualize. I can visualize a fastball, but again, his fastball's not like his, and his slider's not like his, okay? So I think you're making this way harder than it needs to be. You just need to get really good at reading his pitches, make meaning of it, and understand what you're trying to do with it, okay? That's it. And if you can see him tipping this stuff, awesome. But that's not really the focus right now. Because he can tell you what's coming, you still gotta read it so that you know where it's going, okay? So that's all I'm talking about when we talk about reading the pitcher. It's being able to read his pitches, understand his pitches, understand the velocity, understand the movement, the location, so that I can set myself up accordingly. I can set myself up accordingly to how he's gonna probably approach me, right? And then I can visualize his pitches so that I can actually feel prepared for what's coming, okay? That's all I'm talking about. Don't make it harder than it needs to be.